Ideas for outdoor privacy and backyard retreats. The bamboo fence in this Seattle garden is made more intriguing with repurposed old wood-framed windows in one corner. A mix of plants, like arborvitae and feathergrass, soften the garden, while a Buddha statue, a fountain, and pottery give it a personal touch. You can achieve a weathered look to a fence by painting it white, then black, then sanding down the black to pick up the high spots of the wood in white. In regions where succulents will grow, try something like this colorful Euphorbia tyricale, sticks on fire, which can reach heights of 6 feet and higher. This plant is a real traffic stopper. An existing wooden fence, once an eyesore, can get a new life with a colorful coat of paint and some tall and full plants. Vibrant murals can be found on walls throughout Guadalajara, Mexico, and other regions of the world that use painted images as part of their rich landscape. Using these festive murals as inspiration, you could paint one on a wall in your backyard or private outdoor space. If your neighbor shares a view of the painted wall, make sure the scene is inoffensive and something they wouldn't mind looking at also. It's an instant private patio when various objects are pulled together to cover a flimsy mesh wall. At this artist's loft, we have hand-welded metal sculpture, agave, bamboo, yucca, and various other plants. Visually, the mesh fencing material is merely a backdrop, and the sculpture and plants have formed a much more lively and engaging division. A thin cane species of this giant grass can grow so densely that you can hide in it, as this man demonstrates by placing his bicycle in the bamboo forest near the restaurant where he works. In a backyard, neighbors would have to use a chainsaw to cut through bamboo this thick just to sneak a peek. Here's a case of turning a small stucco courtyard wall into a living work of art. Clay and terracotta wall pots and vases adorn the wall, while a lush green vine bursts and spills over the top and down the wall. A small banana tree, pink geraniums, and potted palms provide more color and plant life. This wall is in Ajijic, Mexico. Taking the concept of a bamboo fence one step further, why not grow the real thing? Bamboo is a fast-growing grass and is available in clumping and running varieties. Check with your nursery to make sure you select a plant that is right for the size of the space you want to screen. Living screens, otherwise known as shrubs, trees, vines or other plants, have always been an excellent, natural way to gain privacy while forming barriers or walls. They can stand on their own, such as closely planted trees and shrubs, or be trained to climb and cover a plain or unsightly wall or fence. While traditional and always popular, formal rectilinear clipped and trimmed hedges are not your only option. Think about planting rows of tall cactus or something else that grows tall and wide. Who says the plants you choose for a living fence or wall have to be a traditional boxwood or Indian hawthorn? As demonstrated here, cactus works just as well, particularly in regions where it grows and for homes that have a ranch, Spanish or southwestern architectural style. Behind this assortment of palm trees and sword ferns is a floor-to-ceiling glass window that exposes an indoor dining room. The next-door neighbors could potentially see into the dining room if the dense planting of palms and ferns weren't there to screen the window. At the same time, the view from the dining table features these tropical plants. Bringing nature even closer to the dining room window, the residents enjoy the hummingbirds that make their nests in the palms each spring, which is a much more delightful sight than the chain-link fence and their neighbor's side yard. This is definitely not your grandma's picket fence. Recycled metal scrap has been welded together to make this fascinating fence wall at the brewery lofts in an industrial section of downtown Los Angeles. While this was made by sculptors who are skilled welders, it serves as a reminder of what can be created with recycled materials. There may be just a plain concrete block wall or wood fence standing between you and your neighbor, but the actual site does not have to be a sore one. Take a cue from this homeowner, who created a charming vignette with Mediterranean plants placed and pruned in the popular Tuscan style. Homeowners Association isn't going to let this fly, but if you live in a home without an wall, curtains might be a solution, within reason. Don't consider replacing your garage door with drapes, however lovely they may be. but for a backyard privacy screen, these colorful drapes would be great in a pool or spa area. These particular curtains cover the work, living, exhibit space of an artist in Los Angeles. A pull-down garage-style metal door is used at night and when the resident is away. This simple wood slat panel hides trash containers from the street view and makes an attractive backdrop for a jade plant and some potted plants. It could also be used to screen a patio or spa area. A project like this can be completed over a weekend. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more interesting videos. And please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm.